So hello everyone, me and my team have worked together to make a presentation about Madagascar. For this, we have been in talk with the embassy, and today we're going to present our insights about what the embassy told us. These are the things we will talk and discuss today, and I will give the word to Luis, who's going to talk about the cross-cultural aspects.
The cross-cultural aspects. The Malagasy are a group of 18 Austronesian-speaking ethnic groups with both African and Austronesian ancestry. This means that the original settlers of the island came from the island of Borneo, which nowadays consists of Malaysia, Indonesia, and Brunei. Up until 1960, Madagascar was colonized by the French, which means they have a strong business history with the European nation. And a lot of their administration models are based on the French ones, for example, their constitution. And a lot of the foreign businessmen come from France, as this facilitates communication, which is key to a mutual understanding. Honoring your ancestors is deeply ingrained in Malagasy culture, so much so that if you were to visit a mine for precious stones in Amaroni Mania, that you would have to ask approval from the ancestors of the owner to gain access to the mine. And the roots of silk production and weaving trace back to the early inhabitants of the island, evolving into the woven lamba, which is Madagascar's national garment. Meanwhile, the reverence for zebu cattle in Madagascar signifies wealth stemming from African traditions.
And now I'm going to explain you something about the business etiquette in Madagascar. In Malagasy culture, it's very important if you receive something, grab it with both hands. Maybe when you receive like a card with all the contact informations. And a gesture of respect is to lightly grip the right forearm while shaking the hands. And also titles are very important. So if you have a doctor degree or your business partner's doctor degree or a professor degree, make sure that you mention this degree because they're very proud of their titles. In Madagascar, the main business language is French. So it is an advantage if you speak this language. Also, bargaining is deeply rooted in the Malagasy culture. So if you do a business deal, be aware of that they will bargain. So if you're offering something, make a high price, or when you want to buy something, make a lower price, because bargaining is deeply rooted in the culture. Also, face-to-face interaction are highly valued in the culture. So don't make deals per email or on Zoom. They really like to be in front of each other and discuss things. And when you finalize your deal, make it at lunch break, because it's really common and gives both business partners a relaxing atmosphere. Therefore, the communication style is direct and straightforward. So it's a low context culture. And in the Madagascar culture, there's less personal space and a lot of physical contact on shoulders and arms, but mostly in between the same sex. But extend eye contact is often viewed as disrespectful. So make sure that you don't stare your business partner for a long time in the eyes. And now Fleur is going to tell something about negotiating a business deal.
Hi. Thanks to the economic counselor of Madagascar, we got a unique insight in how business is done on the islands. Together, we concluded that business is not all that different over there as it is in Europe. As my colleague mentioned earlier, French is the corporate language. The corporate world is dominated with mostly French-speaking people, so it is really important that when you do business with Madagascar, you speak the language, because it immediately forms a connection. And yeah, the other aspects can also be easily compared to the Western standards. It's important to make it there on time, to be polite when you greet someone, and that, of course, that you do your research before taking part in a meeting. Hi, I will now tell you a bit more about European companies that are doing business in or with Madagascar. According to the Economic Council of Madagascar, Volatiana Andrea Manalina, the top three countries of Europe doing business with Madagascar are first France, then Belgium, then Italy. I will now give you 3 different companies in Europe that are doing big business with Madagascar. The first one is Colas. Colas is a French company. What they do is they design, build, and maintain roads, railways, and streets. They've been in business for 90 years, but they've only been active in Madagascar for the past 70 years. They have a very sustainable approach in their business, and they provide a lot of jobs in Madagascar for the local people. So the country of Madagascar is very happy to have this company work and be active in their country. Fun fact about this company is they built the tallest building that's currently in Madagascar, which has 30 floors. Next, we'll talk about Ilanga Nature. Ilanga Nature is a Belgian company. They have their headquarters in Marienburg, Walloon. Although they're a Belgian company and have their headquarters in Belgium, they only have 6 employees in Belgium, whilst having 13 employees in Madagascar. What they do is they have they do sustainable agriculture and fair trade in the producing of honey, olive oil, jam, and lots of other products. They have 60 different products in total that they produce. The people that work for them are local farmers in Madagascar who use their knowledge from ancient people. And Madagascar is very happy to have this company in their country because of their sustainable approach and their fair trade. Next, we go to Tozzi Green. Tozzi Green is an Italian company. What they do is they make renewable energy for third world countries. They put a high importance to gender and diversity within their company, and they have an office in Antananarivo in Madagascar. Although having 711 employees worldwide, 451 of them work in Madagascar, which is a huge amount of the 700. They work together with local companies and agencies in Madagascar, and they have respect for the environment and the local population. So yeah, Madagascar is also very happy to have this good company active in their country. That was the end. Thank you so much for listening.